Hello and welcome to the EG Dubs Resident Evil 3 Remake Collector's Edition unboxing video. Now, if you watched me and Ray play the demo to this game, you would have heard me mentioning that when this bad boy came out, we were all wondering whether this bad boy would come out, whether they would do a remake to Resident Evil 3, and they have done. And along with any big AAA release these days, you do get a collector's edition. Resident Evil 3 is no exception. So here we are. Now, the box does look very, very similar to the Resident Evil 2 box. Now, the Resident Evil 2 collector's edition, it looks a lot more new. It's a lot shinier. Whereas if you do look at the Resident Evil 3 one, it does look a bit older. It looks like it's rusted. And you do have like a bit of an old worn look to it. The badge is also different. If you look at the Resident Evil 2 badge, it's specifically for the RPD, and it tells you the year in which the police station opened up. But if you look at this one, it just says STARS, Raccoon City Police Department, so it does concentrate more on STARS rather than just your typical Raccoon City Police officer. If you look at the back here as well, it tells you everything that we get. We get a map, we get a statue of Jill Valentine, we get a lovely art book, a couple of CDs with game music from both Resident Evil 3 and Resident Evil Resistance, and Speak of the Devil. This is Resident Evil Resistance, which is a game which is included, which is a 1 versus 4 survival game, which we play online. So, we'll start off by opening it up. Now, prior to the video, I did take off a little cheapy shit things off the side, so I was struggling before. So, I'm just going to take this off, and I'm just going to put this on here. Now, the box is, like I said earlier on, is very similar to Resident Evil 2. It is one of the chests, which item chests. Now, if we open it up, inside we do have a lovely art book with a lot of the in-game art, and I think it may it also has some photos for Resident Evil Resistance inside as well. There we go, let's put that to one side. We do have a map as well of Raccoon City. Now, I heard this might actually have some clues as to where some things are in the game. I'm not really sure. I will have to find out for myself. Also on the back as well, just some advertisements for Raccoon City as well. This little boy here, if you remember on Resident Evil 2, these were little statues that you had to destroy for an achievement or a trophy. But now they've been replaced by the bobblehead. And, oh, okay. Resident Evil 3, the game. Now, in Europe, when the Resident Evil 2 Collector's Edition come out, we got a steelbook. And we don't get one for Resident Evil 3, which is probably the most, or should I say, the only disappointing part of this collector's edition. But one thing I didn't know is that we do get like a 3D effect on the case, so that's not too bad. It was a nice surprise. Wasn't expecting that. But on the back here, it does tell you which games you get. It's obviously the Menevette himself, Resident Evil 3, and the 1 versus 4. That's one side. Here is the CD. I think in other territories we got download codes. We actually get a physical CD, which is not too bad. We get the music for Resident Evil 3 and for Resident Evil Resistance. And So we're just going to remove that, and we are now going to get the best part of the collector's edition. And be very, very gentle. And this is, put this to one side as well, the statue of Jill Valentine. So I'm just going to open it up. Get it out. So let's put that to one side and remove the tape. And oh, there's only one bit. Is it? Oh, there's only one bit of tape. Must have run out on some of it. Usually it's taped to hell. So there we go. Let's put the tape removed. And here we go. This is Jill Valentine. Now, that is a very, very good looking statue. Here we have the gun, her gun, which we'll be able to put into her hand, like so, if we can. Just remove that. Nah, fuck it, I'll put it in later on. We'll just... And then underneath we do have, I think, how you get this out? It's just taped in as well. It is the platform on which Jill will stand on. Yeah. This is going to be annoying. I do apologise. Come on, yeah. Imagine this is just going to be as awkward and annoying as Nemesis will be later on. It's one bit of tape and the other bit of tape. There we go. Persistence pays off. And now we have the platform for her to stand on. Let's move that out of the way. Now, yep, it does have her name there. Just get this bit of tape off me. Now, let's see if I can get a gun into her hand. Nope, fuck it, I'll try again later on. But, if we put onto the platform, like so, there we go. Now, as you can see, this is a really, really very good height detailed statue. Now, if you look, it does give you a look of Jill's new costume. She doesn't have the miniskirt now. She is more combat ready. And yeah, it is very, very good looking statue. Now let's compare that with Leon Kennedy. Now, Leon Kennedy came with Resident Evil 2 Collector's Edition, and yep, they both got the same colour platforms, but if we look carefully here as well, let's take Leon off this platform and drop the platform. Look at Leon's platform here. Here's more. You probably might not be able to see it properly. I'll take some photos and put them on as well. But if you look at Raccoon City Police Department, whereas Jill is more on the stars side of it. So yeah, there you go. That was a Resident Evil 3 Collector's Edition unboxing. I'm now going to pass you over to Ray. Ray's going to give you what his point of view. But until then, please stay safe. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for the 1, 2, 3. And until Ray's finished, it's game over.
Yeah, thanks for that G spot, G unit, G string. Yeah, looks absolutely awesome. The map detail looks simple yet like really good. It'd be interesting to find out if you do find any of those like little secretive places and find out like if there is things hidden there and what those things are. I'm assuming it might be like bowl heads or weapon or upgrades or something. Um, the statues look incredible. I mean, Leon's looks incredible. Jill's looks awesome as well. I love the stands, how Leon's is RPD and Jill's is stars. I think that's absolutely brilliant. Again, the detail looks awesome. The art book looks incredible. And I'd be interested to hear if any of the songs on the soundtrack CDs are, if it's like the original Resident Evil or if it's like an updated version or a remastered version of the Resident Evil 3 soundtracks. Um, be good to know. Let me know because I may want to listen to them at some point. Until we can get back to normal and our normal way of recording, this is how it is. It is what it is, as people are saying right now. Um, but again, awesome collection, another great edition, and until things get back to some way of normality, which is long in the far run, I hope everyone's keeping safe. If you can stay home, stay home. Don't go out. Do as people are telling you. It will help us get past all this a lot quicker. And until next time, really, when we find something else to do, it's game over.